Ever wonder what makes men miss you the most? Discover the 6 surprising behaviors that trigger their longing. Understanding relationships and the complex emotions that come with them is always a journey, filled with highs, lows, and everything in between. When it comes to the dynamics of attraction and attachment, one question often lingers: what makes men miss women once they're no longer together? While emotions play a significant role, certain behaviors can amplify a man's feelings of longing and nostalgia. In this article, we'll explore the 6 specific things that men do when they start missing women, shedding light on the psychological underpinnings behind each action. These insights can help you understand relationship dynamics better and may even guide you in navigating your own emotional landscape if you find yourself in a similar scenario. Whether you're seeking closure after a breakup, looking for signs of a rekindled connection, or simply trying to understand the male psyche, these tips will provide valuable context and clarity. Understanding the psychology of missing someone. Before diving into the specific behaviors that lead men to miss women, it's important to understand the psychological aspects of attachment and longing. Attachment theory, a psychological framework developed by John Bowlby and Mary Ainsworth, explores how early relationships with caregivers shape emotional bonds later in life. When a relationship ends or when physical distance is introduced, the emotional bonds formed can lead to feelings of loss and longing. Men, like women, can deeply feel the absence of someone they care about. Various factors contribute to these feelings, including emotional comfort, shared experiences, and the sense of safety provided by the relationship. Recognizing these factors can help both parties navigate their feelings more openly and honestly. Now, let's explore the specific behaviors that lead men to miss women. 1. Engaging in shared activities alone. One of the strongest signs that a man misses a woman is when he finds himself engaging in activities they once enjoyed together, but without her company. Whether it was hiking in the mountains, binge-watching a favorite show, or cooking a special dish, these activities can evoke strong memories. Psychological insights. Nostalgic trigger. Engaging in shared interests without the other person can trigger a flood of memories, making him reminisce about the joyful moments spent together. Emotional void. These activities may feel incomplete or lack the emotional satisfaction they once held, prompting him to reflect on your absence in his life. Examples. Cooking together. If the two of you often cooked or tried new recipes, he might find himself attempting to recreate those experiences alone, only to miss the bond you shared. Hobbies. Engaging in hobbies you both loved can evoke strong feelings of nostalgia, leading him to miss you even more. 2. Realizing the value of emotional support. Men often take emotional support for granted when a relationship is ongoing. However, when they find themselves alone, the absence of that support can strike hard. He may begin to realize how much you contributed to his emotional well-being during your time together. Psychological insights. Re-evaluation. Distance can lead to a re-evaluation of past relationships and experiences. When he recognizes that you were a source of stability and support, it can trigger feelings of longing. Vulnerability. Without a partner to turn to, a man may feel more vulnerable, prompting him to miss the comfort and reassurance you provided. Examples. Listening ear. Remembering how you used to listen to his concerns or celebrate his wins can create a sense of longing for that supportive connection. Encouragement. He might miss your encouraging words during tough times when he is now facing challenges alone without your support. 3. Spending time with friends and family. When men start to miss women, they may also turn to friends and family for companionship. While this can provide a temporary distraction, it can also enhance their feelings of missing you, especially if those around him bring up memories of you. Psychological insights. Contrast effect. Spending time with other people can create a stark contrast to the emotionally intimate connection you used to share. When friends reminisce about past interactions, he may feel that void more acutely. Social comparisons. Conversations may lead him to recognize the unique bond you had that is irreplaceable, further intensifying feelings of longing. Examples. Group discussions. If the topic of your past relationship comes up, it can spark fond memories and result in feelings of nostalgia that he may find hard to shake off. Shared friends. Watching mutual friends enjoy their relationships can make him reflect on what he lost, making your absence more pronounced. 4. Reflecting on unfinished conversations. After a breakup or separation, conversations that may not have been finished can linger in a man's mind. These unresolved discussions can lead to a heightened sense of longing as he revisits moments of vulnerability and connection. Psychological insights. Cognitive dissonance. The inconsistency between his feelings for you and the fact that you're no longer together can create cognitive dissonance. He may replay conversations in his mind, searching for clarity and closure. Emotional processing. Revisiting conversations may be part of his emotional processing, allowing him to better understand the relationship and his feelings for you. Examples. Important topics. Remembering conversations about future goals or dreams can amplify his realization that he misses sharing those plans with you. Unsaid words. He may become preoccupied with things left unsaid, leading to a sense of regret and longing. 5. Desiring connection and intimacy. Intimacy is a core tenet of any close relationship, and when that is lost, it can lead to feelings of isolation. When men miss women, they often yearn for that deep connection and affection that intimacy brings. Psychological insights. Need for affection. Humans are social beings with an inherent need for love and affection. When that bond is severed, it creates a psychological hole that is hard to fill. Memories of intimacy. Reminiscing about shared moments of intimacy can lead to feelings of longing, as he recalls not only the physical connection but also the emotional depth you shared. Examples. Physical touch. The comfort of holding hands, hugs, or cuddling can be hard to replicate without you, intensifying feelings of missing you. Emotional vulnerability. The absence of someone to confide in or be vulnerable with can create a longing for the trust and intimacy that characterized your relationship. 6. Noticing changes in social media and life events. In today's digital age, social media plays a significant role in how people stay connected or feel disconnected. Men may find themselves scrolling through their feeds, noticing your updates, and feeling a surge of emotions that can spark missing you. Psychological insights. Comparison and reflection. Observing your life post-breakup can lead to comparison. He may reflect on his own situation and realize how much he misses the experiences you shared. Emotional responses. Seeing you happy or thriving can generate feelings of regret or longing, prompting him to re-evaluate his decisions regarding the relationship. Examples. Life milestones. When you share significant life events, like achievements or social gatherings, it can evoke a sense of loss for the experiences he no longer shares with you. New relationships. If he notices you moving on or engaging with someone else, it can elicit feelings of jealousy and longing, leading him to reflect on what he took for granted. The importance of self-reflection. Recognizing these behaviors can serve as a critical step for both men and women in understanding their feelings post-breakup. The realization that a man misses you can be a mixed bag of emotions, including nostalgia, regret, and longing. For women, understanding these signs can be crucial in assessing the emotional landscape of their past relationships. It can guide you in determining whether you want to reconnect, move on, or focus on your healing journey. Self-reflection for women. Your own feelings. Before responding to a man's feelings, reflect on your emotions about the relationship. Do you miss him? Is there potential for rekindling, or is it better to move on? Mutual growth. Consider whether both of you have grown from the relationship and if there's potential for a healthier connection in the future. The importance of communication. If both parties find themselves reflecting on the relationship with a renewed sense of understanding, it may be beneficial to have an open dialogue. Honest conversations can provide much-needed closure or even the possibility of reconciliation. Preparing for conversation. Be honest, share your feelings about what both of you experienced during the relationship. Listen actively. Take the time to listen to his perspective as well, allowing both of you to explore unresolved emotions. Understanding the psychology behind why men miss women when they engage in specific behaviors can shed light on the nuances of relationships. Whether it's the longing for shared experiences, emotional support, or intimacy, each behavior brings to the forefront the significance of the connection. As individuals navigate their feelings in the aftermath of relationships, the key lies in honest self-reflection and communication. Recognizing the signs, understanding the emotions at play, and openly discussing feelings can pave the way for healing, growth, and possibly rekindling connections. Ultimately, whether it leads to closure, friendship, or renewed love, acknowledging the complexity of these feelings allows both parties to harness their experiences and emotions more effectively. Understanding and embracing these behaviors can turn missing someone into an opportunity for personal growth and deeper emotional insight.